be with a grab or with an attack out of shield. But speaking of both defense and offense put together so fluidly, we have got Steve and Snake, two of the best reversal characters when it comes to on-stage play, because they're going to spend a lot of time setting up their zones and setting up their traps and blowing you up afterward. And Snake, quite literally.
Yeah, I mean, if these players themselves don't need any introduction. I mean, Jake and AlanDiss, some of the best to do it both on and offline. Start off, it's going to be exactly what you see right now is going to be exactly how the game is going to be panned out. It is going to be a battle of whoever makes that first move is probably going to get punished hard. And with these characters, all you want to do is set up, get as much going in your favor, and Snake is going to have all those bombs and C4s going in the favor. As you see, AlanDiss is not afraid to just continuously pull out every grenade in the book in his pocket. And as you see on Jake's end, it's crafting until you get the right mines.
Yeah. Oh, coming in with Nair that time, trying to force Jake out of the minecart as the trade on the up tilt is going to close out stock one for AlanDiss, and doing a great job of just maximizing the Snake, maximizing the Steve matchup, destroy the crafting table. And if you're Jake, he does the same thing but in reverse, destroy the Cypher, and Snake doesn't have the chance to recover.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate way for AlanDiss to go. I did see he was a little too understayed. The air dodge was not going to save him. I thought he would probably pull out a C4 and just pray to get the tech and recover back. But you know what? It's only the first stock, and it's still a little bit of a ground to make up, and that is going to be huge coming into this game for AlanDiss. Those grenade setups are going to save him from a lot of sticky situations. If he sees himself in up smash scenarios, yeah, if a grenade's on lock, you are saving yourself from disaster and barely living it out. Right now is AlanDiss as he sits at a comfort at a whopping 137. Not a position you want to be in if you're AlanDiss though.
Yeah, it's okay. He finds the up smash, catching AlanDiss, getting a little bit too happy with his movement, but here we are again, finding that neutral all the way back across the stage. Jake not even worrying about setting up blocks because of Snake's projectiles being so good at destroying them. He's instead just utilizing the space to his advantage more first and foremost, and be applying pressure with that lead and even a little bit with the clock. Oh, but he didn't have the pickaxe. The pickaxe broke, so he couldn't get the double spike.
That's so unfortunate, and that's some of the prices you have to pay for a character like the Minecraft characters. Just you know what? Sometimes things go heavily in your favor, and sometimes you are going to lose the thing you need the most. But now AlanDiss taking full advantage of the opportunity. You still see the diamond in hand. The up smash is going to come in clutch, but the grenade once again saving AlanDiss just a little longer up until the forward smash comes out.
Yeah, these F smashes have been putting in so much work, and there he is swinging again, trying to catch these landings from AlanDiss even more. Yeah, not trying to give AlanDiss enough time to set up as he spaces around the dash attack, but great DI from AlanDiss as he survives yet another diamond F smash, landing in center stage, avoiding the minecart. Here he is looking to set up more grenades and more stuff, trying to get Jake in kill percent for that up tilt.
And nice usage of the grenade to stop the minecart from putting him in a bad sticky situation. Ooh. But the C4, if you blink, you missed it, because I didn't even notice it come out, but it was already there to begin with. AlanDiss running away with game one. It was seemed to be Jake's game to win, especially with all those callouts, because Jake was getting a lot of big hits with raw smash attacks going in his favor.
Yeah,
then, that last stock as well with the missed opportunity double spike because he lost his pickaxe. Unfortunate.
But phenomenal survivability from AlanDiss, just kind of keep scrapping until the game is over. I love that he changed up his B reverse movement at the very end, because most of the time he was B reversing into stage, trying just to get as close to center as possible, using Snake's weight to his advantage. That time he did the B reverse C4 away towards the ledge and caught Jake slipping just a hair. Ooh, but he's not slipping anymore, because that was a quick 50. Even with wood, those combos are no joke.
Yeah, taken from somebody who already had to play Steve yesterday in bracket. It is not
Yeah.
fun time. You are
Nope.
in for a ride every single time a Steve player is able to get things going. And as you mentioned, crafting is almost useless at this point, especially with a character like Snake, who just needs to throw out one grenade, maybe two, to just destroy every single block on the field. So
Yeah, he's got to utilize stage positioning first and foremost to find room to craft, room to mine, and room to place blocks. But Snake going high, catching with the B-reverse yet again. All this quick movement and the turnaround grab as well. Yet that's so unfortunate. His shield was just a little bit too low, so he decided to disengage. Oh, okay, but you caught him lying there. Literally caught him sleeping.
Yep. And that's the advantage state of Steve characters, The moment that they die, if they have a diamond in their possession, the respawn, they'll instantly get it back. And, despite Jake being able to have diamond in hand, has not been able to approach AlanDiss whatsoever. As you see, the grenades and C4 setups are just building a wall and making it almost impossible for Jake to find that opening to get some damage going.
Finds the up air, but it feels like Jake is or AlanDiss is really on his trading game, able to find Jake with these grenades and maximize the amount of damage he's getting, even while getting juggled. That forward air could have been huge, but just missing it is Jake, as he gets blown up yet again, forced to try and recover, and only manages to come down with an F smash. Missing a pickaxe now, but that's not enough for AlanDiss to go in. Ooh.
Wait, I'm so confused with that whole interaction, but I'm not even going to question it. We all know for sure that forward smash was enough to take the stock, and now Jake adding on a little bit more damage and then some, 55%, and still living it up to 172. Not a position that you usually see many characters live up to, especially against a character like Snake, but all it takes is one up tilt. Yes, sir, to seal the stock. 61% of extra credit. Wow, a lot of explosions coming out.
Yeah, but just missing the forward air, which could have been even more. AlanDiss is playing in between these platforms. Look at the movement coming out from him, trying to pressure Jake at this mid-range. Force him to respect his burst options, as plenty of explosions are coming down, guarding that crafting table and forcing Jake to respawn it. This game is super even thus far, but a couple sword swipes is gonna put AlanDiss in a bad spot. It feels like AlanDiss is missing some key punish spots, not reacting in time to Jake throwing out an up smash. Oh, this could be a bad spot, but he recovers wide, yet falls into another F smash. These are just so well placed from Jake. If you're trying to catch a landing, might as well swing hard and swing fast, then get out of there, as the Alex comes through for game 2 on his counter pick, bringing it to the all-important game 3.
Yep. Jake Smash, as a lot of people like to call it,
Jake Smash out here.
Big thing, and it is definitely paying off, these smash attacks. As, from a top-level play, it's not something that you would see too often, but, you know what, everybody has their bread and butters, and Jake has found his bread and butters in throwing out raw smash attacks whenever they can, and it either pays off or it barely misses. Jake's going to take that game 2. We're here in game 3, back in small battlefield. It is anybody's game to win, but it's all about how you set up. AlanDiss did a really good job getting all these grenade setups going in his favor and preventing him from dying in many occasions. And now, let's see what Jake can do to keep that momentum going in this game 3.
Yeah, I love how he's been mixing up not only the timings of which he cooks grenades, but also whether he's lobbing, placing, or hard throwing the grenade tosses. Yet all that Steve needs and all that Jake seems to need is one opening, and this combo will even it up as a couple Jake smashes come out. Nothing doing, neither of them hitting, but not punished for it either, as you're now getting the chance to put on damage against Snake as long as you can keep him in disadvantage. Ooh, missing the placement of the C4 as he was right on top of it.
Yeah, I actually am more surprised that he didn't notice it. I mean, definitely he was covering everything, so I didn't notice that he was on it, but for sure, I mean, at this level of play, at this level of competition, it's so crucial to know what your surroundings are, what can potentially come to come back to haunt you. I mean, good awareness there with that C4, knowing that it was there and it could have been exploded at any moment. AlanDiss doing a really good job until he loses stock, and now we're back to 2 stock, even game.
The grenade almost saved him, but not quite, as yet another C4 placed on center. There's very specific spots for AlanDiss where he wants to leave the grenade, leave the C4 to cook, as this Nikita gets to do its work, just missing. And he was looking to catch a neutral get up. It seemed like, yet these walls are going to be broken down so reliably. All AlanDiss needs to do is not fall victim to combos like he did in previously in game 2. No, he's in full stage control now, and you get to feel the full menace of Snake with a lead.
Real solid right now from AlanDiss, just slowing down the pacing a little bit, but still, the explosive games are going out of control right now. AlanDiss looking really solid, and C4 has literally been the name of the game. I mean, you can count for all the grenades as well, but every single big hit, every single big opportunity has come off those C4 placements, and Jake has had no response, which is very rare. I mean, you're seeing the payoff right now for AlanDiss right now.
Yeah, it's looking great for AlanDiss. The placement, the positioning, everything was going just right for AlanDiss's Snake. Being able to, I mean, there's a reason, right? He just ran it right back to Jake's counter pick, because Snake can exert so much control on the field that it made a character that relies on the stage, like Jake and like Steve, to be in a lot of trouble. I mean, we see his material is right there. So much raw material, so little iron and all of that. He had diamond tools, I think, once that entire final game. He had just had very little opportunity to mine between how quick AlanDiss was putting on so much pressure with these grenades, with the C4 especially, and just enough of these of the tilt and of Snake's raw up close buttons put together a winning formula for AlanDiss to put him into top 8.
Yeah, good stuff to both these players. I mean,